I was so mad.
Why? Why?
Do you guys like my little tiara for the petty princess? Bye, 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 bye. Cheers! Oh, why hello, and welcome to a new video with yours truly, Meg and Lex. Alright, so today's video is going to be my petty pet peeves, and today I am the petty princess.
Petty princess.
If you haven't heard that freestyle, make sure you give it a listen.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, shoot box. Hey, money talks. Bullshit walks. Fuck with me. I got the squad. Run up, boy.
Hey guys, it's Meg and Lex, and welcome to my channel. If you're back, you're a nutmeg, and if you're new, you're just a nut. Alright, so today's video is going to be a little bit different, and disclaimer, I don't want to be negative in any way. This is just a fun little video, a little get to know me, and it is about Meg August, so I want to add some content.
Flashback.
Guys, do you guys know what month it is? It's about Meg August.
End of flashback.
A fun little video, and I want you guys to enjoy it, and yeah, let's have fun. Cheers! Alright, so let's get started. Hey guys, it's the Petty Princess.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, my phone's gonna die soon.
Baby blue,
Papers pink, I probably hate me too.
100 eaters, they won't fit in one SUV. No.
Somebody
Excuse me, I got too many, I got.
Guys, I got these new champagne glasses inspired by Love Island. If you know, you know. Okay, so I wrote these all down. Now let's get to it. Come on, let's get to it. I know that we can do it.
3 minutes later, and I'm finally getting to the point of this video.
Alright, number 1. People who lack empathy for others and can't see different perspectives of a situation. Yes. There are some people that just don't have any empathy. And let's say, for example, like you find something hurtful or you would do something for someone else and they don't do it for you. Like that to me is the biggest annoyance of life. It just, honestly, what it comes down to is kind of selfishness or almost greed. I don't want to start off this video dark already, but people who are greedy or don't, but this is kind of different because I feel like empathy is different than people who see, actually no, it's true, because let's say for example, in one situation, like hypocrites, that's what I'm getting at. Let's say for example, in a situation, you would do one thing and then someone says to you,
Oh, how dare you do that? Like, that is just so wrong. Like, how dare you?
they're lacking empathy and they're not seeing things from your own perspective. Like if someone had empathy, they would be like,
oh, you're actually right. If I was in your situation, I would do the exact same thing. Or if I was in your situation, I would feel that way too.
Like people who can't see things from other people's perspectives, but then continue to do the exact same thing and act like they're doing nothing wrong. Like, ick, pet peeve.
You're not allowed at my table.
You can't sit with us!
That to me is so annoying and it irks me. It boils my blood. Like right now, my blood is getting boiled. If you can't see situations from another perspective and you're too much on your high horse, bye, 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 bye.
Baby, bye, bye, bye.
All right, next one. Chewing with your mouth open or loud chewing. Oh my gosh, it's just nasty. It really is just nasty.
Think about it.
Like, why am I hearing what's inside your mouth? I don't want to hear that. That to me is disgusting. Or even I'll be on FaceTime and I'll hear someone eating so grossly.
Bruh.
I don't want to hear you eat. It's so nasty. Oh my gosh. People who have severe complexes,
Bruh.
keep that away from me. People with victim complexes, like, ugh. And it's so hard to talk to them because you can say one thing and they'll be like, no, I was a victim. How dare you? I was a victim. I was a victim of that. Like, no, you were not a victim. You're making yourself a victim, but you're not a victim. And I don't want to come across like I know better, or I'm better, or I think I'm better, or I think I can do no wrong. But I'm just pointing out things that annoy me. And people who always make themselves victims, it's like, yeah, there are situations where you really are a victim. Like, for example, the one time I will call myself a victim is when the other day I got spit on by a homeless person. That is when I'll call myself a victim, because I literally was just sitting there and got spit on. Landed right here. It was disgusting. It was pure nasty. But people who do certain things or something leads up to that by their own doing, you are not a victim. You're making yourself a victim. And now you want to profit off yourself being a victim. But guess what? You're actually losing, because when you make yourself a victim, you become a loser. For example, in a situation, there's a winner and a loser. The loser is obviously going to be the victim. So don't make yourself a victim. Make yourself a winner. No matter what happens, no matter what it is, it can be terrible. For example, someone spit on me, but I'm alive, I'm thriving, I'm sliving. So I'm a winner. I'm not a victim anymore.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
But yeah, people who choose to make themselves victims and they think it's making themselves look good, I'm like, no, it's making yourself look so bad. And it's making yourself look like you can't handle things that are hard. And that to me is, I want no parts in that. I'm a winner. I'm on the winning team. And no matter what life throws my way, I will thrive. I will survive.
I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder.
Amen. Amen. All right, next one. All right, so I just got my nails done, as you guys can kind of see.
Fashionista.
So cute, right? But speaking of nails, you guys can't really see it too well right now. All my nails are pretty much square. But my pet peeve is when people who do my nails round out the corners. I do not want my corners round. I want them to be square as f***. I want it sharp. I want, like, if I'm scratching myself, I want it to bleed. Not actually, but you know what I mean. But yeah, my pet peeve. Like, why are you rounding out the corners? Why? Why? Also, that's another thing. Like, I remember I was at a restaurant and the server brought out basically everything he wanted. And then when we mentioned that he messed up because it was like the 4th mess up of the dinner, he was like, oh, I'm sorry. That's what I would have wanted. Like
what? Let's keep it a buck.
I've been a server before. I worked at many restaurants. I never project what I want on someone else. Like, that is just, because then I'll get in trouble.
I don't want to get in trouble.
But yeah, that's my pet peeve. If you know, you know. The one time in my life, I will be square. This one's kind of funny. The next one is people who get up on airplanes like immediately when we land. Come on, you don't gotta do all that, it's fine. We'll get there at the same time. Your baggage probably isn't even at baggage claim yet, like, relax. But yeah, people who do that, they just make me laugh. I've noticed that so many times when I've traveled and I'm just like, why are you rushing? And let me through. This next one, I feel so strongly about this next one. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. People who don't mind their business. Ugh. Mind the business that pays you, please. Mind your own business. Oh my goodness. People who don't mind their own business, It just irks my soul because I know that I'm someone that minds my own business. I know that I'm very wrapped up in everything I'm doing and I don't have time to worry about other people unless it's crucial or that it's very detrimental. I just don't have time to care about other people's business, especially people I don't know. I will never forget one time I was in a group chat and this one girl in the group chat was defending and she was like coming at me with the really personal things because I was like, he is so conservative, he's pro, like why are we supporting that guy? And then this girl was like, oh my gosh, like blah 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 blah. Like, shut up, you don't know about for reals and wouldn't be defending you, so shut up.
Don't hold me back, dog! Don't hold me back! Oh, okay, then go for it.
But yeah, people who defend celebrities or people they don't know in lieu of the people they actually know, like that to me is... I can't mess with that. Oh, what just fell? No, but seriously, so many people need to mind their own business and not defend people they don't know because it's weird and just unnecessary. Yeah.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right.
All right.
Next one. This one is kind of a continuation of the last one, but people who tell my business, I tell them in private to other people. That to me is
Unforgivable.
if I tell you something in private and you tell someone else and I find out that you told that other person my business.
I don't with you.
XA, you are done, you're cut off because if you're a big mouth, what's the friendship?
No, because I'm trying this new thing where I don't talk about people behind their backs.
Loyalty to me is so important, so if someone doesn't have loyalty, especially if I give them loyalty, deuces.
Hi, bitch.
I cannot mess with that. That to me is so wrong. And I think it really proves how uninteresting that person is. The fact that they have to tell your business to other people to be interesting, like, you're boring. Bye. 100
eaters, they won't fit in one SUV. No. SOS. Somebody rescue me.
Love that song right now. That is the song of the summer. Okay, this next one's a little complex, but another pet peeve of mine is when someone tells me I'm wrong and I'm not wrong, but then they don't even admit that I was right in the first place. Does that make sense? That to me is so annoying and it's so prideful and just irritating and unnecessary.
Stop it.
But adding on to that pet peeve is when people try to make others feel dumb or stupid, like...
Calling somebody else fat won't make you any skinnier. Calling someone stupid doesn't make you any smarter.
I feel like so many people try to exert their intelligence onto others. Intelligence is within. Like, someone can be so much smarter than the next person, but not everyone will know because you just tell by how they live their life. Like, saying something does not make you smart. Acting smart, doing things that are smart makes you smart. You gotta just shield yourself from people like that. Like, shield it. Bounce it back, retract, boom, boom, boomerang. People get too comfortable and try to make others feel dumb. Like, no, you're dumb. Don't try to make me feel dumb.
I'm sorry.
And if anyone tries to call you stupid or dumb, it takes a dumb person to know one. So don't even take it to heart because those people are struggling. Bullies never win.
How do you like me now? You like that? Yeah! Get some! Get some!
Deuces. Bye. Oh my gosh, this pet peeve. It just gets me. It just gets me.
And that is what gets me.
But when someone has the aux cord and they play bad music, if you have the aux, please add some versatility. Make the car bumpin'. Like, make the car
Bust it, bust it, bust it.
You know, like, if you have the aux, make it bump. If you have the aux, you better make it bump. Otherwise, give it back to me because I can make it bump.
Throw that ass, you know you a hoe. Up and down, that booty gon' go. Twerking on your baby daddy.
But yeah, when people have the aux and they play bad music, ugh, it's just the worst. It really is the worst.
You're the worst, you know what you've done to me.
It's the worst. Just look what you've done to me. Are those the words? It's the worst. Another pet peeve of mine is when people will take pictures of you and they won't send it to you. Send them, airdrop them, send them right now, please. Actually, this one time, my friend took pictures of me and he didn't send them to me. He accidentally deleted them. I was so mad. But what ended up happening was my other friend took pictures of me like a few days later and they ended up being so good. So that was a blessing in disguise, but that to me is just such a pet peeve. Like if someone is taking pictures of you, don't you want them? Like, hello? That's why I asked you to take pictures.
Hello?
Let me know if you agree. Oh my gosh, this one is so annoying. But when people take up too much space in a public area, like in the gym, on the sidewalk, that to me is so annoying. Like at the gym, for example, there's some people that will just take up so much room. And I'm just there like, hello, other people are here too. Like, make some room.
Hey, scoot over. Hey, scoot over. You gotta scoot over.
But yeah, that annoys me so much. If I'm walking or driving and you're being so slow and taking so long, like I got places to go, people to see, please hurry the up. Today I was walking and two people were walking together and they were taking up the entire sidewalk, like the width of it. And I was trying to walk past, like squeeze in. But yeah, some people just don't have urgency, unlike me, who always has urgency. I'm always in a hurry, in a rush, and I gotta go places, so yeah.
I gotta go. Sorry, I gotta run. Okay, I'm gonna go.
But I guess this just means that I need to slow down and not always be in a rush and plan ahead. Because I honestly feel like planning ahead is the secret to a nice, happy, and successful life. Like when you plan ahead, you know what's coming, and that's just the best feeling. Alright, next one. Oh my gosh, this next one is so... it hits home because this annoys me so much. People who say, look it up. Thank you. That's just so lazy, and I just hate when people say that. Like, look it up, look it up, look it up. Thanks, I won't. That to me is so rude, and I feel like you're calling me dumb. It's like, oh, you don't know? Oh, look it up. What's the big diff?
What did you say?
You know, I don't know. This annoys me so much to no end. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's say you're in a conversation and let's say someone repeats what you said, but they make it seem like they said something so different and it's like, what am I, chopped liver? Like, did you not just hear what I said? I said the exact same thing. That to me is so annoying and it shows me that you were just not listening. That's what it was. But yeah, stuff like that annoys me so much. Or when someone tells you something that they've already told you. I don't know why, but when people repeat stories they've already told me, I get so annoyed. I don't know why. I've always been like that. Like literally in middle school, I had a friend who would always do that. And back then I was like, you already told me this. And I think the reason why it annoys me so much is because it makes it seem like you're just not aware of our conversations. To me, it makes it seem like you just don't know. You're just unaware of us. You're just unaware of our relationship, you're unaware of the things you tell me. And I don't know, maybe I'm being dramatic, but that's how I feel. Ooh, and this last one.
Ignorance.
When people talk about something they don't know, like they know it all, and then try to make other people feel like they're in the wrong, like that to me is so awful and annoying. Like for example, with the show The Idol, so many people were talking about it and they were saying so many bad things, which I can totally get, and people have their own opinions. But the people that didn't watch the show and were making comments like, so are you basically using other people's opinions as your own? Like, make it make sense to me. People who talk about things and basically just use like the common thought as their brain, if that makes sense, like that to me is so annoying. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, but don't use like groupthink as your own, because you're doing yourself a disservice. And let's say you do end up watching the show or like watching a movie or eating that food, you're gonna look so silly because you've already made up your mind about it and said it publicly. You lose your credibility. But yeah, to me, ignorance or people who don't have a mind for themselves, like that to me,
I don't with you.
Stay far away from me if you're like that, because I'm very independent. I'm very into thinking for myself. And if you can't think for yourself, good luck, Charlie.
You're gonna love who you turn out to
that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for upcoming videos, vlogs, music, story times, and everything. And I'm starting my new podcast very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. I appreciate all of you guys. Have a great night, day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Thank you so much.
We gotta go bar. Maybe it's time to go bar.
And
on Wednesdays, we wear pink.
Don't forget to give this video a big and juicy thumbs up and subscribe and turn on your notifications and follow me on all my social media to stay up to date with all my shenanigans and whatnot. And yeah, thank you all so much. Bye everyone, have a good night. Love you all. Bye. Hello everyone. I actually wrote these all down because there's no way I can remember all my pet peeves, you know what I'm saying? I want square, square, square. Give me 90-degree angles, please. I just want 90-degree angles. I just want really square, square. Like, okay, thanks. Like, bye. Like, we all have places to be. Get to it. Here we go, here we go. How did I know, how did I know that things would get so complicated? You got me feeling so frustrated. But hey, look what we created. Something that's just so faded. They love to hate on my drip. Come on baby, get in the way. Can you see what I can see? A solid future between you and me.